Hi my loves, welcome back to Blissful Joy. My purpose is to accelerate your conscious expansion. On this channel I talk about all things law of attraction, consciousness, self-development and so much more. Today I'm going to be talking about my moon sign, which if you've watched the first video you would know that my moon sign is in Virgo. So in this video I'm going to be talking about how I relate to my moon sign, because I feel like the moon sign is really important when you want to know yourself spiritually, what you need emotionally, and how your inner world works. From my understanding of the Virgo moon, we are people that enjoy routine, structure, and detail. I feel like my Virgo moon really relates to my Cancerian sun sign, which is my main sign. So if I introduce myself with my sign, I say I'm a Cancer, and that's the part of my chart that I relate the absolute most to. But from this understanding, it seems that we feel the most secure in an organized, routine, structured environment. Now, in what ways I can relate to this is that when it comes to my life, I do enjoy a structure. I like to have structure in my day. I like to plan my day and know what I'm gonna be doing, but that's not to say that I'm not comfortable with doing nothing, because as a spiritual being I am very comfortable with the silence, with the nothingness, and also not having a plan for my day. I love a lazy day. In terms of being able to think clearly, again, we're going back to the whole structure and detail. This seems to be a huge thing for the Virgo moon. From my research within the sign, we seem to really thrive and our minds are clearer and we have a lot more mental clarity when we do have that structure and routine in our life. And I find, especially when it comes to my morning and nighttime routine, if I don't do it, I can feel a little bit out of balance. Of course, my morning and nighttime routine has changed as of recently, as I am purging my emotions and just accepting them, accelerating my consciousness. So I now start my day by setting an intention of I intend for all lower energies to be brought to the surface, to be cleared. And then I will do a 10-minute breathing practice into this. Now it's not comfortable, but I find this really easy now that I've been doing it for a while. What happens with this is when I go out throughout my day, when I go about my day, different emotions will come up for me to clear them, and in those moments I just accept that I'm feeling this way and then I shift naturally. So I no longer feel the need to do any techniques to clear feelings, because I know that these feelings, I know that that's not dealing with the feeling that's coming up. Now, Virgo moons tend to be very analytical. They like to analyze things like their dreams to see where their subconscious mind is at. They also analyze their thoughts and feelings instead of actually dealing with those thoughts and those feelings. I would say that throughout my life I have been a very analytical person. I liked theory. It was my favourite part of studying media, because I have a qualification in media. I have always been a very analytical person, and when it comes to my thoughts and my feelings, I don't fit into this category because I do deal with those feelings in a very healthy way. I like to use acceptance to align myself and become one and whole with my ego instead of seeing it as something that I need to overcome and battle with. When it comes to a romantic relationship, Virgo moons like to have partners who are very organized, healthy and balanced, and also someone who is practical. I have always found myself drawn to men who look after their health and are very practical, like to go on adventures, and I've always had a relationship with men that are practical thinkers. I've never had a relationship with a man who was into the spirituality kind of stuff because they were more on the logical side. Virgo moons often express their feelings and their emotions, whether that be towards a person or a thing, through their actions rather than their words. Now, this is interesting because I've already discovered my love language, and it isn't acts of service. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm filming a video on my love languages, which I'm really excited about. I see myself as having two love languages in the way that I like to express love to people and the way that I like to receive love. So I wouldn't say this exactly directly relates to me, but I have found myself being more drawn to people who express their love for me through actions rather than words. Or I like to say, if your words align with your actions, then I'm all for it. If not, I'm not here for it. That is my understanding of the Virgo moon and how this relates to myself. I wish you all the most amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.